ladies and gentlemen, everyone else in between and beyond, welcome to the grand finals of NASB at ESC Tournament 44. We have Maaiiker bringing out the self-proclaimed Big Hoss Grands. They are here, they are ready to play, and they have winner's side advantage. Let's see if they can carry the momentum that they had in the winners finals and get a win on Maaiiker. But Maaiiker, they just had a very hard-won win in that losers finals, and they are looking to try and run it all the way back. They said it themselves during the downtime, they want revenge on this rhinoceros. But this rhinoceros ain't letting that revenge come easy. They are doing a phenomenal job of, say it with me now, controlling the ledge. It's been the theme of the evening. Theme of the evening, everyone. If you watch all the VODs, that's exactly what you're going to hear me saying about 12 times. Ooh, catching the charge by using Reptar down B. I like that. It still gives super armor, remember? And just running into a smash attack. Very sad to see on a Maaiiker's part, but hopefully they don't let it get them too down. If they've got potentially 10 of these games to play if they don't play their cards right, so we'll see what happens. Good shield from Maaiiker, converting it into a bit of damage. We like that. If your opponent is using their shield a little too much, just go for a grab or 6. See what happens. Good chase. This Jellyfish Fields pick working diligence for them. Almost securing a stock off that one, but not quite. Oh! When super armors collide, they just kind of run past each other, catching strays. They do not, but the damage is chunky as Maaiiker sends Maaiiker back into the blast zone. This game is looking pretty damn good so far, I'll tell you that. As we are even Stevens on stock and damage here. With 0-0 aside for Maaiiker. They put the bombs on the stage, they have dropped the heat with those ones. And going for a very greedy charged smash attack there on the air. Don't really stand that one, but you know what? You've got to keep your opponent guessing, got to mix them up with whatever you have in your kit. Oh! Trying to use Maaiiker's own trick against them. Almost found it, but Maaiiker goes into stage and is able to get a couple of bits of damage for the trouble of it. Blue shield coming out from Maaiiker there. Very good. They get some form of punish, but still not stocks. These characters are both so tanky and brutish in their execution and their style. And all they need now is one strong attack apiece, and Maaiiker is the first one to find it and claim an advantage in this set. But Reptar, being piloted by Maaiiker, ain't no slouch. Oh my goodness! They catch it, they find it, and they slam that Rhino down into Davy Jones's locker. Single stocks now. This is about as close as you can get to game 1 of a grand finals. Good? Oh my goodness, just dashing around all the weird stray projectiles coming out there. Good stuff from Maaiiker as they find their way back on stage, but Maaiiker, they don't want them to be on stage. In fact, they're going to deal 90 damage to them, like right there and then, which is kind of nuts, but whatever. 100 damage, no less. Timing out the rolls and grabbing, getting 200. Uses slime-empowered neutral beat to try and finish off the stock, but Maaiiker went high early to avoid it. But now, you gotta feel that any one of these hits is gonna be the one that does Maaiiker in, so they need to be very careful. Find a get up attack, find a fireball, find a slime empowered and slime cancelled smash. Just predicting a downward recovery that does come out, and unfortunately, that is the key that Maaiiker needs to go 1-0 up in this set. It's time for the good ass NASB to continue, as we are once again on the star dial. Which, I'll be real gamers, I'm getting a bit nervous because I saw Maaiiker on this stage earlier tonight and they were looking unmatched with their pressure. Gonna see it again, just whoever controls that ledge is gonna be the one controlling how the entire game goes, and I hope that Maaiiker in picking this one has got something worked out. Good slime cancel to get themselves a quicker than usual grab. Tries to punish the Raging Rhino, but doesn't quite find it, and the Sledgehammer will send him packing into the glass, so not quite actually able to live, but being punished on a lot of their approaches here. Lives by hitting an oil barrel and exploding it in midair. Uses an Akuba Fireball to get safe passage, perhaps not quite safe enough as they lose their first stock, and they are flabbergasted by that one. Try to get the grab on Maaiiker, try to get the aerial, that could stock, but the slime cancel comes through from Maaiiker there. Fantastic play on their part. Sliding in, It's time for the game to continue as normal, but oh my goodness, what a fantastic pair of interactions from Militia to secure that stock. Good ass NASB, I promised you, and these two players are delivering in droves. Now, pressuring in with an absurd amount of slime cancels, but eventually finds advantage and eventually finds a stock with an up-strong. Okay, Militia, let's have it. Oh my god. Again, oh my god! Let's go! That is so hype! Oh my god, that is insane. Militia did not come here to be 3-0'd, I feel. They did not come here to be 3-0'd, I feel. But Maaiiker, they're insulted by these plays that have befell them, okay? First, they zone out that one. You know, I kind of respect from Militia at 150, so it's not that bad from stock lead regardless. But Maaiiker, they don't like this stock lead that Militia's been able to farm for themselves, although they are being teetered, which is not good. Re-establishing ledge control, grabbing during the up B, that's a new one. Trying to use empowered slime neutral B, but doesn't really find anything for it. They're trying to punish Reptar, but super armor on the way down from the up B. Militia's doing a much better job of timing their up Bs here to safely get them some kind of control on ledge. Trying to punish the Raging Rhino, but doesn't quite find it. Back air coming out, empowered neutral B coming out, and Maaiiker looking for another stock. Accidentally uses grab a little too far away. Akuma Fireball catching the recovery, but still not death. Another one coming out and catches. We're going to see free. We do see free, but that one doesn't quite find anything for the trouble with a suplex. Oh, it doesn't stock. I was expecting it to. So Maaiiker has one more chance. A single astray is going to send them to the blast zone. They're able to suplex their way to evening up that stock gap. And that's 174 damage, and a suplex is happening, which means Militia is able to even up the stocks 1-1. Oh, things are starting to heat up once again. As I don't really think either of these players need a miracle quite yet, but we are at Miracle City Volcano regardless. It's been proven a good stage for both of them so far, but I've just seen more results on Reptar here throughout the past year. Happy anniversary, by the way, of running NASB at ESC with this game in particular. But Maaiiker, oh my goodness gracious, they are not happy. They saw how the last game went. They didn't want it to go that far. It was too close for comfort, and they are convincingly taking the first stock of this game with a heavy punch out of nowhere on ledge, mixing it up. Even as this is the 6th game even that these two have played against each other tonight, and there's still mix-ups in this dude's back pocket, that's how you know he's a real player. But Militia slipping and sliding their way like a snake lady to get that attempt at a stock, but not quite finding it. Miracle City, big ceiling, wide walls, hard to get kills, but these characters pretty good at finding them. They have kill power in droves, especially Rocksteady. Look at the stuff that we've been seeing here tonight. NASB 1 special coming out from Militia as they headbutt their way to another victory. Trying to start a Reptar aerial combo, but able to be sufficiently spaced out and then stocked by Maaiiker on the... I was about to say Rambi, but this is Donkey Kong Country, unfortunately. This is TMNT territory that he is exploring right now. And he's just charging his way back on stage to find him a Rocksteady landing. And a Rocksteady combo is he's now trying to find here as well, but it's quite find it. 129% for the Raging Rhino. As Militia punishes with neutral air, but somehow still not enough to stock on Miracle City. But oh! Bouncing their way with that empowered down strong in the air to secure yet another stock. And now, good use of jabs there to bait out the spot dodge. We've been seeing it. A lot of throws in the first game. Now going for jabs instead. That's a good adaptation from Militia to try and find extra damage onto Maaiiker. And again, good spacing using a lot of these. But oh, unfortunately, dashing up into the past 2 projectiles. That does not fare well for you. Good shield pressure and fantastic slime cancels coming out from Maaiiker to just keep the pressure going. Embracing their Zangief side and securing a stock with the suplex. Now, They definitely want to try and find another big play here. At least one more big player will secure Militia, the stock's even Steven. But they need to try and find it, and unfortunately, if they keep dashing off stage like that, then Maaiker's just going to begin the game once again. That should definitely get a stock. There it is. The taunt as well. Okay, gamers, we're having a fun one. I like it. This is 2 Giga Chat characters beefing it up in our grand finals. It's the principles that the scene was founded on, dang nabbit. Heavies in Smash and heavies in NASB. I love to see it. Oh, almost breaking the shield of Maaiker there, but very rightly dashes away from the Reptar down B. This is final stocks for both of our players, but a blue shield. He's been fighting a few of those tonight, that Maaiker. He's very good at timing it on some of these moves. Dashing around, throwing out the barrels. They want one more good one and convert it into a kill, but Militia DIs downwards to avoid the stock. Back airing away. They have a slime bar to empower the recovery, but that might be it right there, and it is! Dunking into the volcano as Maaiker gets himself not just a set point, but tournament point. Game number 4 is a go, and gamers, if you're not a bit worried, you should be, because this is Rooftop Rumble. We have seen throughout the evening just what Maaiker has been able to do on this stage, on this character. The TMNT home field advantage is strong with this one, but you know what? This is Reptar's old stomping ground. This was his NASB 1 dream pick. And I tell you what, Militia is playing with flying colors to try and get around all of the tips and tricks. We're at like 8 levels of mix-up at this point, just slime cancelling twice mid-combo to try and bait out the shield drop. Wild stuff. Getting a neutral B, getting an up smash, getting a stock. Militia to get the first one on the board. And I was about to say Maaiker was about to get one back, but I don't quite find it. But this is Rocksteady on a stage that benefits him greatly. Why? It's all about them walls. There's only one way you can recover below stage, and it is right where the oil drum wants you to be. But a back air is the weapon of choice for Maaiker to secure his first stock of the game. Now Militia, they're running forward. They're going for a Reptar special with these forward smashes, trying to get a Falcon, but not quite finding it in such good succession. Pressuring shield, but blocked again so well by Maaiker. Predicting DIing to the right, but Militia DI to the left, and getting that could be what they need to secure themselves another stock, and it is! Fantastic use of the Reptar down B. For Maaiker, they're starting out their hurt machine themselves. They're getting a lot of stray hits in, they're getting a lot of calculated hits in, I should say, as they too secure a stock. These 2 titans of this NASB scene are doing phenomenal work against one another and are providing us, the viewers, with one hell of a good set. But the blue shield, again coming out from Maaiker. Great little 30 damage to get 62 on Militia's belt in total. They're trying to find their way to not get killed here, but unfortunately, Militia is reading the plays. Still not spacing out the charges as well as they could be, but they are trying. Uses the super armor to avoid the oil drum, but being punished by a smash attack on the other side regardless. Not enough to kill quite yet, but I imagine the next one probably will at this point. And the next back air is going to kill from Rambi. He needs to be careful. Uma Fireballs coming out, but the recovery was high. Oh, blocked by Militia. That was a good shield, but that one didn't quite come out in time, as this is now 1 stock away from a tournament win for Maaiker if they can find a little more damage. And a little more looks good. That's 20 so far, but Militia desperately trying to mix up in whatever way they can to secure even a neutral hit at this point. Is going to be enough to kill that Rambi, but not finding it. Instead, Maaiker, they're piling on the damage. That's 102. That's a big hit. That's another big hit, and that, ladies, gentlemen, everyone else in between and beyond, is the bracket. I would like to congratulate the winner of NASB at ESC Tournament 44. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Maaiker! GG, well played. And you know what? He's probably hoping for me to say it, so I'm going to say it. The Big Hoss win! The Big Hoss win, gamers.